if you guys are looking for full arts, this is the current set that has full arts. And you know, with grading and all that, you guys are probably gonna have to wait after this, you know, for like a minute. But I think you guys, you know, it's worth the wait. If you guys are willing to wait, it's worth it. You guys can, you know, gain some benefit from waiting. There's some benefits in that. I mean, I wouldn't be sure like how many, you know, jeez. I would probably say like you would have to see like upwards to a few years to see like any type of value coming out of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, in terms of like waiting for these collections to go up in value. Most likely, if you guys are like holding for the long term, you guys most likely won't see that with these Yugioh cards, unfortunately. I know it's like kind of disappointing to like, unless like you guys have something like really rare, like some kind of deck or like some kind of set that's like really you know, valuable. Other than that, I would most likely say that you guys most likely will have a hard time even like flipping a collection, unless like you guys have something that's really vintage. I'm not saying like you won't get your monies back, you know, but like you guys might want to wait until pretty much, you know, they stop printing these, and then that'll be sort of like a vintage box that you guys like get a lot of value from. But because like once these boxes come out, like for example like Synchro Storm, the MSRP, if you guys bought that at MSRP, like the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh is that like the value of the box pretty much drops pretty much immediately after. So like these boxes are selling for under MSRP. There is almost like no value. Ooh, Maxi. There's like almost no value. Starlight Rare Rank Maxi. There's almost like no value in this is a pretty good card. You guys will have to wait a while for like a deck like that to go back up in value, you know, fortunately, for whatever reason. So like Synchro Storm isn't really like a box that you guys want to keep like long term, unfortunately. There's like almost no value in it. Like you guys might have to hold on to that box for, jeez, I would say almost like 20 years for it to like go up in value. And then like at that point, it might only go up in value to like the point of it being like a, ooh, oh, what is this? Red Eyes Dark Dragon? Not a Starlight Rare, but it's pretty nice. The centering on this isn't very good, unfortunately. But I still might send it to PSA or Beckett and see like what kind of PSA you'll get. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Just pulled this from box number 2. Very nice. The centering on the back is a lot better, but the centering on the front is not as great, unfortunately. And then we also got another Starlight Rare, or is this a... I forget if it's called like a Phrasmatic Collector's Rare. Because like, actually this is probably a Prismatic Collector's Rare. I forget what's Prismatic Secret, or is it Prismatic Secret Rare? A Prismatic Secret Rare, like those cards like have foil like that kind of goes side to side. Let's go take a closer look at those. That's pretty nice. I'm not really sure about the pricing on the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, but it could be like a card that's like 15 bucks, honestly. But it is nice to get a full art. And the pull rates on the full arts are like 1 a box. Is this a Prismatic Secret Rare? This actually looks like it's actually a Prismatic Secret Rare. This is totally different. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research before I like start unloading these, because it is I keep on forgetting like which ones are Prismatic Secret Rares. Like this one looks like a Prismatic. This one is also Prismatic Secret Rare. It's like a little harder to tell because like you have to like see like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. See, these both are Prismatic Secret Rares. Or Prismatic Secret Rares. Probably, you know, if you guys are like trying to see like a lot of stuff on this stuff, like there's, it's not really there, fortunately. This channel's not really for that. It's kind of like a lot slower, and the PSAs, like, you know, especially with like how long it takes them to grade it, like most likely we won't be doing that many of those. And like later on, like you guys might see like another Starlight Rare. Oh, this one's actually Prismatic. Or is this a Prismatic Secret Rare? I forgot which the other one's called. The Prismatic Secret Rares, and then there's like Collector's Rares. I'll have to like take a closer look and see like what the differences are. Make sure I'm like categorizing these correct, whether it's like a Collector's Rare or a Prismatic Secret Rare, or like is it a Prismatic Collector's Rare. And some of the ultra rares and just like the because like these cards, some of these cards are really nice. And some of these are stamped as well. So like some of these have like these stamps on it. Cause like this looks like a Starlight Rare, but it's not. Only the image of it is like Starlight Rare. Elixir of Black Awakening. Another Starlight Rare. I was thinking about making a deck, but I don't really play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like if I was gonna play a deck, I'll play the Numero, and I don't know if you guys play certain like Numero, and I'm not sure if you guys are a fan. Oh, this one is a. Pretty sure these are the Plasmatic Secret Rares. Prismatic Secret Rare. Ooh, a guard card. Obelisk the Tormentor, Starlight Rare. That's very nice. I do have this I do have this card as well. 4,000 attack points. Wow. Obelisk the Tormentor as a Starlight Rare. I have a lot of copies of this card, although I do like this card. Fun, good stuff. I pulled a full art like in the first few packs. It's very nice. But you know, they do have like Starlight Rare version of the full arts as well. Iron Thunder, Starlight Rare. This is not Starlight Rare. So like some I forget if it's a Prismatic Secret Rare, and then the Prismatic Collector's Rare. You guys can tell. Skull Servant. Oh, Chaos Angel. That's a pretty good card. Jam, Drag and Drive. I don't know about this one. Starlight Rare though. You guys go watch the video where I bought this at the card shop. Yeah, I mean, other than that, like, because it'll be tough to find a set within Yu-Gi-Oh that I would buy at the card shop. So then, like, you know, pretty much, like, other than that, like, if it goes down in value, like, for example, the like the Yu-Gi-Oh Ghost Rares, those are another set that's pretty nice. That's also a pretty good set. Ghost of the Past. This one is a prismatic rare, I believe. Prismatic collector's rare. I think there's like prismatic collector's rare, there's prismatic secret rare. I'm not sure if there's a person out there that's pulled two full arts. Kind of nice, but you guys really can't expect like too much out of these boxes. Like, I don't like, because from what I heard, like the pull rates on this isn't like that. Let's have another prismatic collector's rare. Actually, this is probably a yeah, this is probably prismatic collector's rare. These prismatic, these like the Rarity Collection 5 is pretty nice. Be honest with you guys, I feel like this is like one of the nicer sets. But like even with that, the individual card, the value of each of these cards has actually like fallen in value quite a bit. But a good majority of these cards are actually over $1, which is kind of nice. Let's see. I'm probably going to have to put these under a microscope, especially the back. to really see like if there are any kind of for example, there's like some of that. To like really see like if there's damage pretty much to the cards, like, and what kind of grade is it get. I know it's not like as cool, so I'm learning. Secret, this one is Starlight Rare. But there are some cards in here that like players would use. You know, even if you guys play a certain kind of deck, like there's some cards. Like for example, there's supposed to be Ghost Joker in here, but I haven't seen one yet. That'll be a pretty useful card. Another obelisk to mentor. Prismatic Rare. Probably do a show to get some of these like going. Some of these singles, you know. So. Ooh, Dark Magician. This is a pretty nice card. I sometimes play this card. This is a Link monster. It's kind of just useful to have in the extra deck. Maybe I'll keep this card. Maybe I'll make a deck. You never know. But I usually play Numeron. I know like of all decks, well, play Numeron, but so yeah, guys, wondering what kind of deck I use for Yu-Gi-Oh! I play Monster Reborn. Swords of Revealing Light. classic card here. Lower Swords of Revealing Light. Call of the Haunted as a prismatic secret rare. And that's it. The hits, well, the Haunted. Here's a full art in here. Red Eyes, Dark Lagoon. Pulled from box number 2.